So this evening, I wanted to catch up with, well, the winner of X Factor Season 6, more recently the winner of Pop Star to Opera Star, and all-round nice guy, Joe McElderry.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the radio, Joe.
Thank you.
So, you've got a new album and you've got a new single coming out, and I want to talk with you about that in a bit, but first I want to take you back to the end of X Factor Season 6 and just kind of work out, you'd just beaten Ollie Murs, you'd beaten Daniel Johnson, you'd beaten Stacey Solomon to win the show. What was going through your mind?
It was a whirlwind over 12 weeks, and it wasn't until after that I actually realised what had gone on. There's just so much happens in a short space of time, and then you come out the end of it and you're just like, did that all actually just happen?
So run us through, what happens then? You win the show, and then what happens? Do you work with Simon Cowell on a day-to-day basis? You put together your album, how does it work?
Well, you do the X Factor tour, which lasts for about 3 months, and then there's a song selection process of selecting all the songs and what you're going to record. And then I'd started recording in about June time, I think it was, and then the album comes out in the October.
Also, your mentor on the show was Cheryl Cole.
Yes.
How much contact have you had with her since the end of the show?
We speak a lot. We send each other text messages and we'll try and catch up, but it's always impossible because she always has hordes of paparazzi chasing her everywhere, and also we're just always really busy, the pair of us. But we do always speak on the phone and text each other and email to make sure we're doing okay.
That's nice.
Yeah,
how about your fellow contestants? Did you make any friends in the show that
I'm really good friends with Ollie. We got really close towards the end of the show. We've kept good friends.
Ollie's actually coming in later on this week.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Have you got any gossip that I should be asking you?
Well, we lived together for a long time, so...
Any bad bathroom habits?
No, he constantly walks around in his pants. Just pants. No clothes, just underpants. Which, yeah, you used to get the mick taken out of him for that.
If he comes in his pants in here, we're sending him right home. Do you still watch the show? Do you still watch the X Factor?
Yeah. I'm a massive fan of the show. I find it really difficult to watch it now, though, because I know how they're feeling, and I find that, like, I can't concentrate on the actual just enjoying the show because I'm just worried about how people are going to cope, because I know how big and scary it is getting up there. So it's kind of jaded now. I'm a bit like, I can't watch it. But I do love watching it, and I love getting behind everybody and supporting them.
And obviously you've gone from the X Factor to winning, well, Season 2 of Pop Star to Opera Star. So we'll talk to you about that in just a moment. I want to hear about your new music as well. First we're going to play a track. Smith, walk this way.
This is BRMB.
Joe McElderry is with us tonight. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Nice to have you in the studio. So
nice to be here.
You've recently shot back into the public eye again with Pop Star to Opera Star. And this, I think, probably more than X Factor, is one of those shows where you really have to have the voice. You really have to have the talent to win that show. How was it for you?
It was hard work. I thought, because of X Factor and the experience of that kind of grueling schedule, that it was going to be a walk in the park. I think I got a bit cocky and I thought, not thinking I was going to win, just thinking the process, the rehearsal process, I thought that part of it was going to be easy. And then I got into the first rehearsal and it was like going to the gym. Not only do you have to learn a different language, you're singing in a different style, you're breathing differently, you've got to get rid of all the bad habits. And you realise how dedicated they are as singers. It is such a dedicated art, opera singing.
Now, has that taken your music in another direction?
It has took me music in a different direction slightly. The album's called Classic. It's out on the 22nd of August, and it has classic songs on that everybody will know, but also some classical crossover songs, hence why I've called it Classic, because I didn't want to scare people, because obviously people know me for a certain style of singing that I'd done previous to the show, and I kind of wanted to go on this musical journey and introduce it to obviously a new market of people that hadn't heard it before, but also blow their socks off at the same time and be like, oh, you know, scary opera. Yes.
And obviously you've made your name and bolstered your name from reality TV. Any other plans to do any more shows?
I think that's it for a while. I mean, never say never, you never know, but I think I need to chill out on them. My nerves are shot. If it was the right timing and it was a fun project to be a part of, that was how Pop Star Opera Star, because there was all sorts of other stuff going on, but it just fitted into the timing, and I thought it would have been a fun thing to get involved with. If something came along, I don't think I would do anything like Big Brother or Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. I don't think I could do those kind of things. I'd be too scared of the rats in the jungle, and I just couldn't bear living in a house and being locked away. But we'll see in the future.
Well, we will wait and see. Well, Joe, best of luck with your Classics album, and thanks so much for coming in to see us.
Pleasure.